That right there, that separation is what caused it. What's going on, boys and girls? Today we are going to fix the driver side Bose speaker in my 2014 Mazda 6 GT. About a year or so ago we did the passenger side, but now the driver side is rattling. So all we're going to use is some CA glue, and I'll put a link in the description, and then we're going to use some Gorilla super glue gel. So come along for the ride. So of course, I'm sure y'all want to hear it rattle, so here it is. Alright, so let's get taking this door panel off and let's get that fixed. Alright, so what we're going to start off with is our pry tool and a flathead screwdriver. Because what we need to do is we need to take the little rubber guard thing out for the door. Ooh, that's nasty. We have a Phillips bolt in there. Then we want to take our pry tool, tuck it underneath the bottom, and just kind of lift up. Oh. And then we have a Phillips head there, and we do need to remove the housing from here and unplug it, because that just needs to happen, because if not, it will rip it out when you remove the door. We're just going to remove that Phillips head, and then just pop the clips around the door and pull the door panel off. Alright, and then once the door is off, well, the door handle on mine popped out, and then you just need to unplug the wiring harnesses, and then we can remove the door panel from the door. And once you unplug your harness, door panel comes off, and here you are. Let's verify that the speaker is in fact rattling. Yep, I would say that it is indeed the speaker. Now we're just gonna get the speaker out. Well, first you want to unplug it. Yeah. And then let's get it removed. Oh, there we go. Let's see if the issue with this one is the same issue as the last one on the other side. So you can see here how it is separated from the frame, and it's separated almost all the way around. So we're just gonna do like we did the last side, put some CA glue around, let it sit for about 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna do that Gorilla Glue and let it sit for about 30 minutes, throw it back in. That right there, that separation is what caused it. And the issue is the moisture. So you have like this water shield here, but somehow or another the moisture is still getting in here, and of course, you know, rubber and metal and moisture doesn't mix, and I guess the moisture gets in there, it starts to rust, and then the glue or whatever they use comes loose. Let's go ahead and get this thing glued up. Alright, so I like CA glue because it's thin like water. Like, it is very runny. So I normally would just pour it down in there. So I will let that get in the nooks, in the crevices, and I will let this sit for about 10 minutes. So what I'm doing this time, that I have one of my trim tools that has a hook on it, and I have it under there pushing up on whatever this is to keep it up against the frame. So I'm going to do that and hope that it helps. So it's been about 10 minutes on the CA glue, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the Gorilla Glue and I'm going to put it around there and try to finish it off. And then we'll let that sit for about 10-15 minutes, and then we should be ready to reinstall. And I'm probably gonna go ahead and do it all the way around after that dries. It's gonna help it all stick together. All right, now let's get it installed back on the car, and let's see if we still have some rattling. But everything looks to be dry. It's holding, so let's get it back in. Let's see if it still rattles. Well, that sounds a whole lot better. Reverse the way you took it off, put it back on, and that should be it. All right, so everything is back together. Let's make sure that our subwoofer is not making that noise anymore, and we are good to go. So I have replaced the passenger side one sometime last year. I've done the driver's side one, so I should be good to go until I guess maybe the dash speakers start messing up. But I appreciate y'all for joining me today. I hope y'all learned something. Again, check out my other videos for maintenance videos, oil changes, lower control arm. More than likely, if you need it done, I've probably already done it, besides swapping the motor out and transmission. You know, modifications, all sorts of stuff. So if you found this helpful, check out my other videos, see if you find any of those helpful. But until next time, peace. And also, thank you for, I think it's 920 subs. We got 80 more to go. I'll be monetized. Of course, the money's been put right back into the channel. So hey, I appreciate you guys. Can't do it without you. Peace.